Hi, my name is Jen Fieldman. I am a licensed professional counselor and supervisor in the states of Texas, North Carolina, and Washington. And I wanted to offer today about a class I recently went to. And in this class, we were talking about our feelings. And I had been feeling super burned out, in deep sadness about some things that were happening in my life, and just really fearful, right? Fearful that I was stuck there. And so we just kind of did this spitballing, right? Of yelling out what we were feeling. And I was in that mode. Like, I'm burned out. I'm super scared just sitting here right now, right? And the person was writing all of the feelings that were happening in the room. And I allowed myself in that moment to take a breath and hear what other people were offering. And I could feel inside of me rejecting whenever anybody would say, I feel joyful, I feel hopeful, I feel open. And I was just all up in my anger until I relaxed into this idea that I'm also those things. Those things are inside of me. It's just this piece, this piece of being burned out is what's prevalent right now. And I also have gratitude for being able to be here in this class. I have gratitude for being able to do the work that I do. I even laughed at a joke earlier that I found funny. I'm able to be there in those moments as well. It's a both and. I can be deeply burned out and sad, and I can also be filled with gratitude and hope. Openness, happiness, the both ands. Why is this important? Of course, when we have a diagnosis, right, where we're feeling, or we have a diagnosis of depression or anxiety or severe PTSD, those are real. Those are real. And it makes it harder for us to feel out of the deep sadness, right? Sometimes we need medication, therapy to help us to move into the what else am I? And for those of us that don't have such a diagnosis, but are able to, but also are sometimes stuck, right? Stuck in our feelings. It's important to then take a breath and ask, well, what else am I? What else am I? Why? For our healing, for our nervous systems, for our ability to keep moving and growing rather than being stuck in this one place, this one emotion. I'm not just that, I'm also this. I am both I'm both burnt out as well as aware that something is moving through me, that there is possibility here to feel something different, that there is joy and connection with people, even in my fear and sadness and burnt outness, both and. So, our nervous systems deserve that breath, that reframe, taking a look at both sides of that, and knowing that when we are talking to each other, when we're connecting, we're all of these things, right? We're in the both and. We have the opportunity to be. So somebody who's coming to us with grief isn't always just in the deep grief. There is the deep grief, and there can be moments of uplift, moments of joy, moments of connection to self and other. Grief present and joyful moments or curiosity or hope. So, both and. Where's your both and? What else am I? Thank you. Take good care.